And she's like, we gotta go, there's lava coming. So we get to the house and my mom's kind of frantic. My dad was actually really calm, but I think he's the internal person where he was freaking out inside but looked really calm on the outside. I was like, what's going on? And he was like, oh, we saw Ikaika's video on Facebook. So it hadn't even got to the news yet that lava was breaking out from one of the fissures. And he said, we were watching Ikaika's video and we saw lava coming up through the cracks, and Mom said, no, we gotta go, we gotta go. So we started loading up and I was like, where are we going? You know, then it was, oh, we're going to Maku'u, my dad's friend's house. And my dad refused to leave the house. My uncle refused to leave the house. My sister decided she's gonna stay back with them. My mom and I and everyone else, we headed down to Maku'u. And there was no sleeping at all, like very little sleep. I think for 3 days I hadn't slept because I was just worried, not knowing what's gonna happen. Is our house gonna be there the next day or anything? And it was about 1 o'clock. I sat down and I texted my sister to check in on them to see how it was. And so I texted her asking, how are you guys? Are you still up? And she goes, yes, we're leaving. And so I was like leaving because you have to, or leaving just because you want to? And she said, no, we have to go. It's right in front of us. And I was like, what? She sent me pictures of lava behind trees from our driveway, just like a fountain of lava just spewing. By the time they came back, my dad did not look good, and he was just like, oh, that was the scariest sight I ever saw. I just decided, you know, let me go on social media, let me check it out, see what's going on. And I see a video that Ikaika was on live, and he said eruption on Luana Street. And I was like, no way. No way. So I opened the video and I was like, oh my God, no, Mom, there's an eruption on Luana Street. So it was someone standing in our front yard watching, like the video was live, showing the whole lava just spewing. And right there, we all just broke down. As far as we knew, that night, our house was gone because we had no idea. There was not much showing, much more than just lava spewing in our front yard. And we just kept like rechecking Facebook every so often to make sure to see, is there any other updates or anything? And we didn't know much of anything. And my cousin had messaged us saying like, no, the house is still there. And we're like, how do you know? And she was like, well, I have this image. And it was an image from a helicopter view of our house still there, and lava in our front yard, like completely like close and really close to the house. But you could see she was still spewing a lot of lava. There are still fountains, I think 3 or 4 like fountains just going. And we just panicked, you know, we all went kind of into a shutdown mode where we all just glued ourselves to the phones and the news, you know, just to see what's going on with the house. By 5 o'clock that evening, we got like a second image that the house is still there, but the eruption had slowed a little bit. But we're trying to be strong. What keeps us going is being able to help other people who are displaced. So our family, you know, in Hawaiian culture, we believe that the land doesn't belong to us as Kanaka. It belongs to our gods and goddesses. So we're okay if Pele decides that she wants to take our house. My cousin is asking our whole family to dance to a hula kahiko called Ayala o Pele. She would like us to make a lei as long as our whole family, and give that as a ho'okupu as well. And she wants the little ones to do ʻoiwi because they're learning a lot of new mele in school. She wants the little ones to do that as a ho'okupu and just let Pele know that we're okay. You know, if she takes our land, she can. We're okay.